When looking for a roofing solution that is sturdy and will last for a very long time, many people choose to go with a standing seam metal roof. This particular style of roofing is characterized by vertical panels that have elevated seams and interlock with one another to form a watertight seal. There is a wide range of advantages that come with installing a standing seam metal roof, including savings on energy costs, reduced upkeep requirements, increased longevity, and improved curb appeal. A standing seam metal roof may be the best option for your project, regardless of whether you are constructing a new home or replacing an old one with a new one. Here are 10 benefits of a standing seam metal roof. Number 10. Standing seam roof panels are more weather-tight. When you purchase a metal roof, you have the option of purchasing either a concealed fastener or an exposed fastener as your system of choice for attaching the shingles. Standing seam panels are a type of metal roofing panel that is classified as having concealed fasteners. This roofing system is the one that seals out the elements the best. While trying to decide which kind of metal panel would be ideal for your residential roof, the first thing you need to do is familiarize yourself with the distinctions between these two roofing systems. Number 9. Metal roofs can either have concealed or exposed fasteners installed. The standing seam fastening mechanism is the primary advantage of a standing seam roofing panel. A standing seam is a type of metal roofing panel that has concealed fasteners. This indicates that the panels are secured to the substrate by means of clips and fasteners that are hidden from view. The screws do not go all the way through the metal panel of the roof. This is significant because, in contrast to installing a metal roof panel with exposed fasteners, you will not end up with hundreds of screw holes in the panel. All of the potential leak sites that are caused by screws are removed from a roof that has standing seams. Number 8. Details of the standing seam metal roofing system. The seams are part of the metal roof that is the most susceptible to water damage since they are the weakest spot. The panel seam height on the vast majority of standing seam panels ranges from 1.75 to 2 inches. The possibility of there being a leak in the roof is drastically reduced if the seam is placed 2 inches higher than the height of the panels. In addition to this, you are free to utilize longer sheets and steer clear of any panel overlaps. Roofing systems with standing seams are engineered to accommodate expansion and contraction. The panels are constructed such that they can accommodate heat movement regardless of whether the temperature is hot or cold. Because of this, you will have the ability to have sheet lengths that are greater than 40 feet. Number 7. Lifetime of a standing seam metal roofing system. Standing seam metal roofing is frequently referred to as a lifetime roof, which indicates that you should only ever need to buy one roof for your property over the course of your whole life. This is an investment for the long haul. The lifespan of a standing seam metal roof ranges anywhere from 40 to 70 years. Metal can endure severe weather conditions and even winds of up to 190 kilometers per hour. It is not going to give way under its own weight even if there is a snowfall or a severe downpour. Number 6. The aesthetic appeal that residential standing seam metal roofing can provide. Standing seam metal roofing may completely transform the appearance of a residential property and add instant appeal to the exterior. Standing seam metal is widely regarded as the most aesthetically pleasing style of metal roofing panels. Nonetheless, perceptions of beauty are very subjective. It has a streamlined appearance with contemporary flair and crisp, unbroken lines. In addition, the screws that hold the components together are hidden, so there won't be a plethora of exposed screw heads. Number 5. Fire cannot spread easily through standing seam roof panels. Have you seen the photographs of a neighborhood that has been destroyed by a wildfire yet a single property in the area has been spared from the blaze? In most cases, the house in question is the one that has a metal roof. Regrettably, as the average annual temperature rises, big forest fires are becoming the rule rather than the exception each year. When it comes to protecting your home from being consumed by flames, having a roof made of metal is your best bet. Standing seam metal roofing panels are a good investment to make for the survival of your home in the event of a forest fire. Standing seam metal roofing can be given a Class A fire rating if it is correctly built and since metal roofing cannot catch fire. The highest possible classification for roofing materials resistance to fire is Class A. This suggests that roofing materials are able to endure extensive exposure to fire caused by sources that are located outside the building. It is not possible to build a home that is immune to fire. Fire rating systems, on the other hand, make it possible for constructors and architects to select materials that slow the spread of fire. This buys the firefighters additional time to get to the scene, allowing them to put out the fire before it causes substantial damage. Class F fire rating is going to be given to the standing seam metal roofing panels. Nonetheless, the total roofing structure could get a different fire rating than the individual components. For instance, if you built a standing seam roof over the top of existing wood shingles, then the resulting roofing system would not be classified as a Class A fire certified roofing system. You need to make sure that you utilize roofing underlayment that has a fire rating of Class A in order for the entire roofing assembly to be built according to the standards for a Class A fire rating. In addition, the cost of insurance for a building with a roof that has a Class A fire rating is typically lower. In the same way that the cost of insuring a home made of brick, stone, or concrete is lower than the cost of insuring a home made of wood, the cost of installing a metal roof as opposed to shingles is lower. The customer receives a portion of the savings that result from the decreased risk associated with insuring a home that has a metal roof. Number 4. Low maintenance. Because the fasteners are hidden, they aren't subjected to the elements like other parts of the structure are. This indicates that there are no washers attached to the screws, which eliminates the possibility of them becoming damaged and requiring replacement. Standing seam requires far less maintenance than other forms of metal roofing panels due mostly to the concealed fasteners used in its construction. A standing seam roof is not susceptible to the problems caused by expansion and contraction. As a result, you won't have to worry about the hassle of climbing up on your roof on a regular basis to check that the fasteners haven't become loose and then retightening them thereafter. All roofs require frequent upkeep. At a minimum of once per year, it is advised that maintenance be performed. This task can be carried out by the homeowner, a contractor, or a roof maintenance service, depending on the circumstances. The purpose of the maintenance is to identify prospective problem areas at an early stage so that such areas do not develop into much more serious issues. Number 3. Color options are available for a standing seam metal roof. The standard paint technique for standing seam metal roofing is PVDF, and it comes in a variety of colors. When it comes to painting systems that are readily available, PVDF is the one that is most recommended for use on metal roofing panels. You are going to choose the metal roofing system that is both the prettiest and the most expensive. Standing seam roofs have an expected lifespan of at least 50 years. You need a paint system that has a performance that is comparable to that of the roofing panel. Number 2. Metal roofs save energy. The majority of standing seam roofs are referred to as cool metal roofs. The cool pigments in the PVDF paint system boost solar reflection and lower the metal roof's surface temperature. By reflecting the sun's heat and then releasing it back into the atmosphere, heat absorption is avoided. Number 1. Resale value. The internet claims that a metal roof will raise the value of your house. Obviously, nothing on the internet is ever incorrect. According to one survey, standing seam metal roofs rehabilitated with them recover 85% to 95% of their costs. These increases in resale value, when compared to houses with asphalt shingles as the roof, ranging from 1% to 6%, respectively. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.